Hello everyone, welcome to Biodiversity series with Dr. Ved Rana. Topic for today's discussion is based on threat to biodiversity. There is a report which has been out in media which has been called Spotted in Illegal Wildlife Trade. So as the name you could see the spotted, the first thing you have to understand that what is the likely species which is being covered in this speculated report. Is it the clouded leopard? Is it the snow leopard? Is it the common leopard? Or is it some other species which is spotted? So first of all, we have to just understand that the species in focus in today's lecture is going to be the common leopard. Because this report has been tabled by none other than the Traffic. Traffic is one of the leading non-governmental organization which is tracking illegal trade in both plant and animal, and it works for their conservation. So we will be dwelling the major facts about Traffic as well at the end of the lecture. But first of all, let's just decode what are the chief highlights, what are the positives and what are the negatives from the report. So this report has clearly highlighted that it is a report particularly in context with India because Traffic India has tabled it, and you have to understand the chief highlight is that from last census of the common leopard was conducted way back in 2014. So this report has tracked the deaths of the common leopard from 2015 to 2019. And while assessing this time period, they came across that almost 747 leopards had died, and they got into the details of the causes of death. Surprisingly, almost 496, you could say, deaths were attributed to the illegal trade and poaching. So clearly it shows that the conservation efforts are not showing the results which we ideally should want, because this is an apex carnivore. We all know common leopard, and if you conserve a keystone species, numerous other species are likely to get preserved as well. And the report has clearly highlighted two states where the maximum cases have been reported. They happen to be the states where already the leopard is found, so there are no surprising in that. There is Uttarakhand and Maharashtra, because these are the forests where you can spot the common leopard quite easily. Because the snow leopard you will always find in the Himalayan states which has snow covered states. So these are the two states which you could mug up for the factual part, because then these things at times can be asked in state services. UPSC may or is not likely to ask this thing in specific. Now, why is this apex carnivore being poached or illegally traded? The maximum reason are due to the seizure of skins, as well as its teeth, claws, and bones. These have found a role in traditional medicine. And in China, we have seen that there is an illegal market which thrives, which operates on these body parts. So these animals are killed, and these parts are illegally trafficked so that they could get some better return. But this is a sad state of affairs that we are killing an animal species for our own selfish interest. So coming to the species in focus, the common leopard, the scientific name is Panthera pardus. Even though there is no need to mug up the difficult scientific name, but still Panthera is commonly covering the spotted cat species, so there is no harm in knowing the first term. The more important part from UPSC point of view is what is the IUCN status of this iconic species. So we all know the classification of IUCN Red List has numerous categories like critically endangered, there is endangered, then we have vulnerable, then we have near threatened. So initially this species was in the near threatened category, but in the last census which we talked about 2014, this was elevated to the vulnerable category. So currently the IUCN status is vulnerable. And the preliminary assessment states that almost 12,000 to 14,000 common leopards exist. So that's why it is vulnerable, and in the fresh census is not more or less likely to keep the status to vulnerable itself, because we all know the critically endangered is when there are only 250 species left, and The endangered one is when they are less than 2500. So it's over 10,000. So hopefully it will stay in this category and this fact will remain the same. Even in sites, it's fall under Appendix 1. So these are some of the nitty-gritties which you should cover. And from Indian perspective, we know the premier environmental legislation is Wildlife Protection Act, and it has new 6 schedules. So currently, this is under Schedule 1 of Wildlife Protection Act. So this one is once again important because there is already a question on traffic which has been asked in UPSC, and there have been couple of questions on based on the Schedule 1 of Wildlife Protection Act. So whenever some species is in news and the schedules are highlighted, you should ideally cover them up because it's not possible to cover each species schedule, but once any census or report or some count is in news or some controversy is in news, you should make an effort to just decode the IUCN status, the Wildlife Protection Act status, as well as the site status, because India hosted sites, so even this is becomes an important. So this is what you have to understand about the Panthera pardus, or you can say the common leopard, the big cats or the man. Now we are dwelling a little more on the traffic because this is a global wildlife network which is regulating international illegal trade, and it keeps the checks and balances by pointing out such anomalies and highlighting the state of affairs. So this Wildlife Networking Forum on Illegal Wildlife Trade is an NGO. It's not a formal government institution. It's a non-government institution. It was created in 1976 through a strategic alliance between two premier environmental organizations, World Wildlife Fund and International Union on Conservation and Nature, which happens to be the largest and oldest environmental organization in field of environmental conservation. So the main aim is to conserve plants and animals and to safeguard the biodiversity as well as ensure that there is a sustainable development. So it regulates the wildlife trade of both plant and animal, because the question might come that it only regulates the trade of the wild animal species. It covers both plant as well as the animal. So we should be ready for it. So this is what the traffic is all about. The headquarters are in Cambridge. So at times the international organization theme gets into the picture. So and this is quite an unconventional site to where you will find headquarters. Otherwise we see maximum organizations have their headquarters at Geneva, Switzerland. So you can also mug up this fact. So and recently the major campaign which traffic is involved is related to conservation of all 4 iconic species: the wildlife, you could say the tiger, the spotted leopard, the clouded leopard, and the common leopard, which we had just covered. So make sure as all such initiatives are covered, and there is a practice question at the comment section which you could give it a try. So if you have any other specific doubts related to this particular topic, you could ask in comment section. I will be happy to answer. Even though it's a light factual topic, but we should not take it for granted because this revolves around a keystone species which has a larger ramification. More or less, it hasn't got the same attention which the Project Tiger or the Lion has got, but slowly the efforts are picking up. We have seen how secure Himalayas and snow leopard conservation projects are going on. The common leopard is also now more or less being given the same attention. So this is all we have for today's lecture. We will be back soon with another current affair lecture. So thank you for following. Have a nice day. Keep working hard.